game with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. And it's Garland in at the point.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Takes a three. Carter pulls it in. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. It's a three-point game. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Out to the wing. Allen against Banchero. 6 to shoot. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
Wagner outside. Banchero outside. Shoots over Strus. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 5. Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Mitchell outside. To the wing on the left. Now Strus. Beyond the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. And this game is tied up now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Wagner passes to Banchero. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. And it's sent back by Allen. Fires from deep. And it's Mitchell missing. Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Caldwell Pope kicks to Suggs. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Mobley trying to free himself up, and he makes good on the layup. 6 points for him.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
Timeout.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Cleveland also making some changes. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Jerome passes to Garland. Floats it up there for Mobley. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Paolo Banchero's checked in for Orlando. A switch here also for Cleveland. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Garland. And that one's good, Anthony.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Isaac against Hunter. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cleveland ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Hunter is out there with the Coral. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then there's Javonte Green. And it's Jerome in at the point.
I like seeing Mobley assert himself on the offensive end. Eventually, he needs to be a go-to player. He needs to be able to capitalize whenever he can.
Here's Banchero after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Over Okoro, and it's Banchero missing. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Okoro. No scoring in this one. Inside, here's Isaac. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon, has the size to dominate inside, now just needs to add the muscle.
Now here's Mobley. Trying to find Green, he's got it now. And Green slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Banchero following the score by Cleveland. To the middle, here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Jerome passes to Mobley. Pass to Hunter. Here's Jerome. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Jerome's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Anthony. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Javonte Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. So, Richard, when you look at Max Strus, what does he provide for this team?
Well, one, he's battle-tested, Kevin. He's a fearless shooter, and he's a guy that can get on a roll and hit clutch shots.
Here's Garland. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. And here is Hunter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. Mo Wagner's checked in for Banchero. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Wade's checked in. Now, here's Mitchell. Hunter sets a screen for Garland. Basket counts. Garland's got his first points in this one. The Magic trail by 4. Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Suggs has got 7 points.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Now, here's Garland. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Just tenacious play there by Garland against the defense, making sure that he can still get his shot off.
Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Suggs. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Here's Mitchell. Nails the 16-footer. He's got 8.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. He's taking the mid-range. It's a winning shot.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game, notable performance by Jalen Suggs.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell post. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Suggs. Jared Allen making his last shot. And it's Carter missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA thanks. Now, Garland. Following Franz Wagner's three-point attempt. Pass to Allen. And here is Mitchell. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick and roll game, and he's improved his distance from 3. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. Outside Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Suggs. 12 points for him. Here's Banchero. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Mobley finds Allen. Pass to Strus. Wound up there for Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Wagner outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Banchero. Buries it down low. Banchero's got 11.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Pass to Strus. Mobley outside. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Cleveland.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Here's Banchero. Again, the Magic score.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Mitchell. There's the killer two-handed slam.
the D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
So it's Orlando now, following the score by Cleveland. Suggs against Garland. Banchero inside. The layup off target. And so it's Cleveland in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key, their percentage from the field. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Darius Garland. Hunter is out there with Max Strus. And it's Jerome in at the two-guard position. And it's Banchero missing. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Pass to Hunter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and the second free throw, good. Orlando's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. To the paint, here's Banchero. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
For the Cavaliers, Allen's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Coach told his guys, lock in, this is it. Leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates. Guys?
Thank you, David. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Here's Strus. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Strus has got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland. Down low. Banchero inside, covered by Mobley. Here's Faulkner. Good work there as it goes.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. A kick out to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Garland nets for 2. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Suggs. Banchero is screened for Suggs. And the 3-ball is good.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs, so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Inside. Here's Banchero. Again, the magic score.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Here's Mitchell. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings your playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
Now, New York starting five. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Now here's Hart. Here's Brunson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Here's Brunson. Indiana on offense. It's a three-point game. Here's Siakam. Got it.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, B.A. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
Now here's Siakam. Halliburton outside. 5 to shoot. Misses in close. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. And he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Anunoby. Brunson. Sweet little floater.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
Indiana's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. There's a screen by Turner. Back to Nembhard. Shoots over Bridges. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Nesmith. Pacers leading by 6. To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Towns a screen on Halliburton. And here's Brunson from the arc. Indiana with a rebound. Pass to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Here's Halliburton. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Fires in the triple. Brunson's got 5 now.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Drops in the 3.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 7.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Halliburton outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Indiana shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw good. Halliburton. Three-pointer, Bridges. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Indiana.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got Mikal Bridges, Cameron Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Achua in at power forward. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Here's Matherin. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Matherin's gotten his first basket of the night.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Bridges outside. Second chance effort. Robinson can't hit. Pacers leading by 5. Outside Matherin. Pass to McConnell. There's a screen by Toppin. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Bridges outside. Here's McBride. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Halliburton left side. Toppin finds McConnell. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. And it's Neesmith in for Matherin. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Indiana. Matherin comes in for Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter. McBride passes to Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Towns. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Towns has gotten his first points in this one.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Outside Brunson with the floater. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Outside Neesmith. On the wing, Matherin. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Matherin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Matherin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
Hart's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. Outside Hart. Bridges against Siakam. Pass to Brunson. Fires for 3. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in. Siakam's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Pacers out in front, leading by 3. Well, now we appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the 3rd quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. High post Siakam. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Towns. The shot from the low post is good. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Tell you what, going end to end, Towns may not always look like he's moving fast, but he's gobbling up some ground in a hurry. And some of that is his stride. That fella's got some big feet, too.
Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute played here in the second half. The baseline J is on the way, and it's Indiana scoring again.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Back to Brunson. This one for 3. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Back to Brunson from the arc. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Timeout. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Fires it. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far.
Nice jumper there from Towns. Boy, he's got a beautiful stroke.
Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Mathurin's got his second basket of the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Bridges. Launches a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Brunson against Halliburton. Nembhard with it. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Bridges. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Towns against Halliburton. The 15-footer. Towns can't get it to go.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Turner passes to Siakam. Over Brunson. No good off the glass.
Mr. Bunny. Those are the shots you've got to convert.
Outside Hart. Goes up from the top of the key. The Pacers pull it in.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Knicks. They lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, we've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Pacers trail by 4. On the floor for New York, we've got Campaign, OG Anunoby out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Towns in at the center position.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Payne against McConnell. Pass to Anunoby. The three. Drains the triple. Anunoby's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Now Toppin. Three-pointer. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
McConnell against Payne. From deep. Walker pulls down the board. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Pass to Mathurin. McConnell with it. Halliburton looking for an opening. Against resistance. Halliburton gets it to go.
Halliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Shoots over Anunoby. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. New York leading by 3. Outside Hart. Launches it. And again, New York with the triple.
You know, he does a little bit of everything. But when Hart is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
Oh, taking the contact. Halliburton.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Halliburton. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Brunson's got 20.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Turner, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Nembhard. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Right at the free throw line, and he buries it.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Here's Neesmith.
Yes!
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Brunson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That free throw good from Brunson.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistently.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 5. And that's good as he hits both shots.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Hart from long range. Indiana with a rebound.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Nembhard. Turner, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Turner. Outside Nesmith. Shoots over Anunoby. Nesmith's shot is off. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let them up. This one's all but over.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And so this one belongs to the Knicks. And they bear. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
Matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
Ah, we love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Hero finds Burks. And here's Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Off target from outside.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Mitchell outside. For the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Burks the pass to Hero. Burks against Mitchell. From the wing. Burks can't get it to go.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Pass to Burks. Good ball movement here by Miami. Wiggins with the bounce pass. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Garland, that's for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Ware kicks to Wiggins. Driving inside. And the layup is good.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Now here's Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks.
Timeout. Instead, it seems like time and again, the Heat uncover those hidden gems, turning unknowns into big contributors.
That's one of the things they do best, Kevin. The list of names like that is long, but look no further than Udonis Haslem, whose jersey they retired last season. Their hard work culture seems to breed those kind of success stories.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Hunter's checked in for Mobley. And it's a Coro in for Max Strus. 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. So it's the Cavaliers now. Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Now here's Okoro. Now Mitchell. It's up a three. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Mitchell passes to Robinson. Out left to the wing. Hunter against Adebayo. Back to Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Hunter. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Here's Love. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He got into double digits. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 2-guard. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Hero's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Hunter with a screen on Hero. Pass to Hunter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
An athletic forward with a personal skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Strus is checked in. Hero passes to Anderson. Outside, Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Jerome passes to Mobley. Pass to Strus. Here's Jerome. Still without a basket. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Hero. Jerome, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Larson. And here is Hero. Beyond the arc. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
Hero passes to Robinson. Lots of room. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Robinson's got 5 now.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
For the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Mitchell comes in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Garland dishes to Thompson. Back to Garland. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Pass to Adebayo. And here is Hero. He's got 6. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 9.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Mitchell wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
Hero finds Adebayo. Wiggins with it. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Strus a screen on Adebayo. Hunter no good. Miami's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Shoots in deep. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Burks.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Garland looking it over. Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. From deep. That shot off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 2. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court for Cleveland, Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point. Adebayo down low. Mobley's there. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins. Here's Ware. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Mitchell against Burks. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin, and I think 2 things. Number 1, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a 2-way threat.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Hero with it. Now defended by Mitchell from the high post. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Garland with the bucket.
Pretty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
Outside, Hero. Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Buries it from three-point range.
And smarter Garland to stay flexible, finding a teammate instead of forcing that one.
Burks the pass to Ware. Now Wiggins lets the three fly, cans it from downtown. Wiggins has got 6 points in the quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Garland kicks to Strus. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Wiggins outside. Inside. Here's Adebayo on the money from 12 feet away. Adebayo's got 9 points.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Misses off the left iron. On the wing, Wiggins. Now Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Over Garland. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Hero. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 4. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Hero. Anderson is out there with Robinson. And it's Larson in a shooting guard. It's the group on the floor for Miami. And a wide-open look for Hero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Hunter the pass to Jerome. Wade outside. Hero against Garland. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So both teams changing it up here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Adebayo with a screen on Garland. Hero, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Burks. And Garland has it in the corner. That's tipped.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
The Heat trail by 6. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And off the fryer, and in it goes.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Pass to Mitchell, takes a 3. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. no good. Good D by Mobley. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Mobley, a screen on Burks. Loads it up there for Mobley. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Cleveland.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And Adebayo drops them both.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead. It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Connects from downtown.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Heat foul. Where? First personal foul. First team foul.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Cavaliers, Darius Garland.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Timeout called, the Heat. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. And the Heat call time here. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Burks for 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Donovan Mitchell.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
It falls, and that shot brings them to within just 1. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And
I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Bridges in a shooting guard. Now here's Bridges. And there it is for him.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Orlando with the ball. After the basket by New York on the other end.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Banchero. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Inside, here's Suggs, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Now, this is a guy putting his physical gifts to work. Jalen Suggs, no doubt on the dunk.
Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby for three. It's rebounded by Banchero. The Magic have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Suggs. Back to Banchero. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Suggs against Brunson. They need this. And that's 2 points on the layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Magic have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Banchero against Hart. The three is up. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And B.A., he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career. The defense is so focused on taking away a Jalen Suggs drive and finish at the cup. This is what it opens up right here. Make those jumpers when conceded, Jalen.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Batase's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Now here's Towns. Achua passes to Payne. Achua with a screen. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Outside Payne. Lets it go. And the Knicks miss again. And here are the Magic now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. For three, Anthony. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 7. Outside Payne. Here's the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
And here's Anthony. 4-3. Connects from downtown.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And that does it for the first quarter. Orlando ahead, leading by 7. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got Mitchell Robinson, Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Achua, and it's Bridges in a small forward. Shoots. The wide open shot is on the money. Payne's got his second bucket of the night. Orlando leading by 5. Now Banchero. 5 points in the game. Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well and screen the rolls.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Pass to Black. Here's Banchero. Anthony outside. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Anthony's got 6.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Payne, a screen on Isaac. Achua up top. Isaac covering. Shot clock at 6. Achua passes to McBride. Over Anthony. Orlando with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And the basket by Bridges.
Nice job measuring the defense right there. Bridges sensing separation and torching him off the dribble.
A line change here for Orlando. There's 1:40 left to play in the second quarter. Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3 and D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
Brunson on the attack.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. And here's Caldwell Pope. Suggs outside. Over Towns. Suggs with the bucket. He's got 7.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Brunson. Great look there, but off target.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. And Wagner gets it to go.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
Now here's Anunoby. Towns passes to Anunoby. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Suggs outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Takes a 3. And Anunoby gets a 3. Now just a 1-point Magic lead. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Orlando ahead, leading by a point. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Tom.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. The 3 from Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
Responding nicely with his own 3, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Outside Hart. Towns outside. His first shot attempt. Orlando with the rebound.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Suggs finds Wagner. To the inside. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Caldwell-Pope, and he gets that one. Bridges has got 13. Orlando's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Suggs into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. And the Magic lead by 3.
I'll tell you, smart play by Jalen Suggs. You just get aggressive off the drive, absorb the contact. Okay.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. It's good. 15 points in the game.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Doris Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
Black's checked in for Caldwell-Pope.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
No one covering. Hart's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Banchero surveys. Just 5 on the clock. Paolo, strong.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Bridges against Suggs, and Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Batase's checked in for Carter, and it's Isaac in for Banchero. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Achua's checked in for Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Sneak it inside, it's Brunson.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Suggs outside. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Suggs has got 15.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Outside Achua. Pass to Bridges. Achua with a screen on Suggs. Bridges passes to Hart. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Batase. Magic leading by 4. Achua with a steal. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Wagner, the pass to Black. Suggs outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Brunson surveys. Brunson inside with the finish.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for Orlando, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. And don't go far. We'll be right. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Payne in at the point. Here's Towns. Tipped.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on. Improving his ability to knock away shots.
Pass to Anthony. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Miles McBride picks one up. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Orlando. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks. Clock is at 3. Here's Banchero. Banchero unfazed by the contact.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Brunson against Suggs. Brunson passes to Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Bridges has got 21.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Brunson against Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Carter, a screen on Hart. The 3 from Banchero. Banchero with the answer.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Here's Brunson. Takes it inside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Pass to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Wagner. And again, it's Orlando converting.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
With some arc. Soft touch goes from Brunson.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot. Playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
It's Banchero with the drive. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Paolo Banchero, guy who not only has the frame, but he's got the mind and the work habits to be great in this league. Can't wait to watch.
Wagner, the pass to Suggs. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Anunoby. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Down low. Banchero against Hart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you need a forward who can get those freebies. Banchero looking to be that guy for this team.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
It's stolen by Hart. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. Yes!
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Brunson, and he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. Brunson against Suggs. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves to operate in the painted area.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Hart puts up a deep 3. New York, again, can't hit. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Personal foul. At the line for the Magic, Franz Wagner, taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. What a performance they had here.
To see skilled bigs dueling down low, kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White is out there with ball, and it's Vucevic, then it's Buzelis, and it's Giddey in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Halliburton.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton, sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws here tonight. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Siakam passes to Halliburton. Here's Nesmith. Left side, Halliburton. Over Buzelis. Halliburton, that's good.
High IQ play by Halliburton, breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
Now here's Giddey. For 3. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Bangs home the trifecta.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Now here's White. Uncovered. Count it.
And what stands out to me about White, he's confident but resourceful. He's going to find a way to help you win.
Here's Halliburton. Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Halliburton's got 5 points so far. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Fires for 3, and there's Buzelis on the assist by White.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Now, here is Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. It's White on the wing. Amard covering. White dishes to Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Turner. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And here is Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 7 points in the game.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Osumu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Jones subbed in for Lonzo Ball. White, good.
And you can argue this is White at his best, just an absolute terror in transition.
And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Pacers. 3-point lead. Mathurin with a screen for McConnell. And Mathurin is good for 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Jones. Smith with a screen on McConnell. It's good from long range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pacers out of... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got T.J. McConnell. Walker out there with Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Halliburton into the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Halliburton drives in. Toppin, no one around him. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Jones looking for an opening. Giddey kicks to Smith. Jones the pass to Giddey. On the wing, Giddey. Williams a screen on Mathurin. Giddey no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
To the paint. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. The Bulls also changing it up. Vucevic comes in for Jalen Smith. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wemby's. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens, because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
Indiana moving the ball around. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Matherin's got 5.
And using that body to his advantage. Matherin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
And Giddey gets it to go.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Giddey against Matherin. Here's Toppin. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Toppin's got his second bucket. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Vucevic. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Spins. Here's Nemar. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. Some changes for Indiana. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And it's Nesmith in for Halliburton. Then for the Bulls, Buzelis is checked in for Patrick Williams. Dosunmu comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Jones. Pass to Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago. Indiana leading by 5. Nemhard with it. Still yet to score. Siakam outside. Over Buzelis. Siakam misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And I love how ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Dosunmu. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Now, here's Siakam. With the drive, over Smith. Siakam, good.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Pass to White. Here's Buzelis. Now here's Vucevic. Turner covering. Good work defensively by Turner.
Outstanding work by sending him away. They sniffed that one out.
And a close game so far through the... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Josh Giddey is out there with Buzelis. Then it's White, then it's Ball, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. Rome in the paint, 3 on the clock. Giddey, no good. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. 4-point game. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Now here's Giddey. Nesmith covering. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Halliburton against Ball. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's White. And it's all evened up. White's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. Well, one imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Halliburton. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Out to the right wing. Ball with a wide open look. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Love whenever ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
1:49 left to play in the third. Now, here's Nesmith. He's covered closely. Siakam's shot is off.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
White, good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Williams is checked in. Outside for Halliburton. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Over Giddey. And Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Outside Williams. Over Siakam. Again, Chicago.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Halliburton, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And it's White missing. Pacers trail by 4. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Outside Turner. On the wing, Mathurin. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Mathurin's got 8 points.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Bulls leading by 3. And we're coming back in just... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. We'll be topping out there with Walker. It's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Giddey. And it's good for 2. Giddey's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Walker with the screen for Halliburton. Nice shot from the wing.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Smith right side. Pass to Giddey for the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Yep, it counts.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. And finished off by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Pass to Giddey. Now here's Vucevic. Ball from long range. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight to tie it up. And Halliburton with the layup. Halliburton's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
And Vucevic throws it down.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Back to Vucevic. Blocked again. 4 on the clock. Second chance shot. Nice jump shot. Good. Giddey's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Tries it from 9. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. And he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys 1 possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Shoots from 8. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Pass the ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Shot clock at 6. Now Buzelis lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Buzelis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. Timeout called the Pacers. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
It drops. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. So they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Siakam, good. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
So the Bulls win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled.
Do you believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
Now, New York starting five. We've got Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Towns in at the 5. Bridges against Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Bridges. Here's Mitchell. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And here are the Knicks. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Allen outside. Mobley against Hart. Mobley passes to Strus. Mobley on a screen. Here's Garland. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got his second bucket on the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Strus. Back to Mitchell. Inside. Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Hart. 1:51 left in the first. Counted from distance. Brunson's got 8.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Towns outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Mobley outside. Allen with a screen on Bridges. Here's Mitchell. Shots blocked.
Well, more than capable as a defender, Bridges with a great job using his length.
From 8 feet away. Towns can't get it to go.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Outside Strus. Here's Mitchell. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Brunson passes to Towns. Outside Hart. Back to Towns. Pass to Brunson. Over Garland. And Brunson with the bucket. On the assist by Towns. 10 points for him.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Outside Garland. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Substitution on the court.
Oh, did he? He did.
That's going to count.
To fall.
Put it on the board.
So nice. Oh, taking this arena's breath away. That's a crazy shot at the buzzer. Oh, my.
It's been. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Precious Achiuwa, Cameron Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Robinson in at the 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021, and his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Ryan, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland. And a switch here also for New York. Anunoby's checked in. Here's Bridges. Soft touch off the glass. Bridges has got his first basket.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Now here's Anunoby. Still no points. Bridges outside. Up and in on the layup.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Garland's checked in for Okoro. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. Now here's Garland. Fires the 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Outside Achua. Towns outside. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby with it. Back to Bridges. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. Bridges has got 7 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Strus with the bucket. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Now here's McBride. Still without a bucket. That shot wide open.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Garland. Here's Jerome. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Brunson is checked in for New York. McBride passes to Achua. Achua with a screen on Strus. Here's Anunoby. And he buries his first look.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Now Mitchell. He's got 5 to the middle. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's so good at setting the screen, recognizing space. Great timing on the roll that time.
Outside Brunson. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of this game.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Mobley in for Hunter. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. Bridges against Mitchell. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. New York out. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. Off target with the open look.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Towns against Allen. And here's Strus outside. Knocks it down from distance. Strus has got his second bucket of the night.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Towns gets the bucket.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. It's a one-point game. There's the triple. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translates.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Anunoby for three. Hits the trifecta. Anunoby's got 5 points.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Outside Garland. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Lets a floater go. Garland no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Towns passes to Bridges. Back to Towns. Count it. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Chua's checked in. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell from behind the arc. Towns with a rebound. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Brunson. And it's New York scoring again.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland for three. Sends it home from three-point land. 10 points for him. New York leading by 5. Brunson with it. 19 points in the game. Achua with a screen on Garland. Here's Brunson. Here's Achua. And that'll do it for the third quarter. New York out in front. They're up by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for New York, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Precious Achua is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Payne in at the 1. Towns for 3, and there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Okiki's checked in. Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Strus. Outside Garland to tie it up. Drops in the 3. Garland's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Now here's Towns. Payne with it. And it's Okiki with a rebound. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. From deep, Strus. And Cleveland another 3.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Akiki. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Strus's shot is off. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Hard to find fault with the D. Towns just beating them with better offense there.
Allen outside. Now here's Strus. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Garland. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And Garland stepping up to knock one down.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the basket by Bridges.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Mitchell against Bridges. Now here's Mitchell. He's closely guarded. Nice D from Bridges. New York has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Garland. He connects!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Garland against Brunson. Oh, he nails it!
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. 46 seconds left in the final quarter. A step-back shot. It falls!
It's Spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Brunson against Garland.
Oh, huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
And that's an intentional foul. Here's Brunson, and an intentional foul right there.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that'll put him up 2. And so it's Cleveland with it.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Oh, get up, Donovan. Wow.
We've become accustomed to these kind of moves from Mitchell. He's got that ball on a string.
Garland against Brunson.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And so the big win by...
Expect a slower pace of the game.
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Josh Giddey is out there with Buzelis. Then it's White, and it's Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Hits it from three-point range.
Can't allow any separation off the screen. Caldwell Pope, very good at taking advantage of any space you give him.
White dishes to Vucevic. Pass to White. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Here's Orlando now. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Outside, White. Pass to Buzelis. Off target with his three. To the left side wing. To the inside. And then Carter with the jam.
The 9-foot standing reach. Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. White looking around. Ball from long range. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Banchero. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Ball, the pass to White. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Buzelis. Ball's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago. Carter with a screen on Ball. Suggs passes to Carter. It's rebounded by Giddey. Chicago's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Buzelis. Bulls moving the ball around. High post Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. Over Carter. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And how about the composure of Vucevic? I mean, knowing the shot clock is running low, but still coming away with a great look in the end.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Carter left side. And it's Banchero top the key. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls leading by 3. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Giddey. Chicago needs to get a shot on. Vucevic, and that one is good. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Jones with it. Vucevic a screen on Suggs. To the paint. Pulls up. And it's Vucevic missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Deep 2 from Wagner. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Jones is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Williams. And it's Smith in at the 5, down low. Pass to Dosunmu. Smith with it, fires from deep. That's no good, misses his first shot of the night. And here is Anthony. Banchero outside. Isaac a screen on Giddey. Here's Banchero. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Shot clock at 2. Jones from outside. That one's not going to go. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Bounce pass, Isaac. Fades and shoots. And Paolo Banchero again.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. For the Magic, Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Cole Anthony. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Lonzo Ball. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Wagner. Banchero is screened for Wagner. A three-pointer, no good. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Jones. Here's Vucevic. Now here's Giddey. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Giddey's got his second bucket tonight. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist to this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Giddey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Wagner outside. 44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Suggs. And he converts the layup. Suggs has got his first basket of the night.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Pass to Giddey. The tray. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Banchero. 8 points for him. Carter with the screen. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 11 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Magic leading. But okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
From 12 feet out, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Banchero's got 5 points now this quarter. Bulls trail by 5. And here is Giddey. He's got 11. White, bounce pass. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Suggs throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
White finds Giddey. And here is Ball. Now Vucevic. Over Carter. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Vucevic.
You know, the mid-range game, guys, is really one of Nikola Vucevic's strong suits. I mean, you've got to play him honest if you're a defender.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Vucevic. 3 on 3. Here's White. Good work defensively by Carter.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Buzelis with the ball. Banchero's there. Pass to Giddey. High post Vucevic. Clock at 6. Over Carter. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Vucevic. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Caldwell Pope pass to Banchero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Buzelis.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who can really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
Anthony Black's checked in for the Magic. And Chicago also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Giddey with the screen on Suggs. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Boy, in a game this snug, he can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
That's good from Wagner on the assist from Suggs. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you know, Wagner's a pretty consistent shooter, and given opportunities, he'll make the most of them.
Right side, Ball. Out to White. Outside, Williams. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Inside, Wagner on the wing. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Wagner able to get the shot to go through contact and the and one on tap. Great determination that time.
Anthony's checked in for the Magic. Jones checked in for Chicago. Now here's White. Still scoreless. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams has a screen for White. Oh, good on the triple. The third quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 4. And after a quick... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And Chicago has possession. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Jalen Smith. Patrick Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Jones in at point guard. And Smith with the stuff.
Smith finishing with power. I like that dunk right there.
Banchero against Giddey. Here's Black. Pass to Anthony. 13 feet away. Bucket is good.
Nice, smooth jump shot from Anthony. I like him in that medium range area.
Banchero against Giddey. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Anthony. Kicks it out to Banchero. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Orlando.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, David. Suggs with the ball. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Magic lead by 2.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at him.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Pass to Banchero. Caldwell Pope outside. That 3 off the mark. Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
No shame or fear in this young fella. And Carroll will take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
And that one drops for him.
Great job by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there.
Ball to pass to Vucevic. And here is Ball. Back to Vucevic. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
.44 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
The young fella taking charge of the situation. Wagner gets the clutch bucket for his team. How sweet is that?
So the wing on the left. Vucevic down low. Defended by Carter. And it's off the back rim. No good. And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul. At the line for
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Let's hear it for you.
There's 25 seconds left in the game. Pass to Vucevic. Goes up on the wing. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And it's real easy to see why they turn to Vucevic when the game is close. I mean, he knows how to step up in the clutch.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. Now Ball. Cranes it from downtown.
Boy, he loves taking over in big spots. He doesn't back down, and you can see how much he relishes these moments.
Fourth team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And now they foul and stop the clock. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out.